tap the like and the notification.
Gently.
You can tap it as hard as you want.
Just gently caress the like and...
Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Ham is with us today. And we're back to Loki. So now that I'm on vacation, I can spend more time editing and making more videos, which would be nice. So I can finally catch up. Although every time I say that, I fall farther behind. So this is episode 2 of season 1.
Yeah, we're doing real good here.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind. But, no one made any comments.
Yeah, well, you know.
I got nothing to say there, except for you, who said meh.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm into this thing yet. I guess we'll wait and see what happens with it, but...
I haven't heard much about it. It's not like it's been flying all over my screen. Anyway, last time on Loki, like I said, he ended up being captured by the time cops because he had done something wrong and skidded off into another time thing. That was the best part. That was the best part. And then Owen Wilson is using Loki to capture himself. So there's an evil Loki running around all over the place, doing different timelines, we don't really know what, killing time cops, I think?
Yeah, or whatever, it gets in his way, you know.
My theory was he was pissed at them for being in this place, so when he got out, he did like all this nasty stuff to them.
Because, you know, right now Clark Kent Loki doesn't look like he's going to be taking on the Superman Loki too easily.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see what happens.
I don't know. We've only seen one episode, so I guess let's get started on episode 2 and see what happens. Ye old Renaissance. What? This is a Renaissance fair.
Yes.
1985. Is this a tent?
Yep.
Why are there a lot of flames in this tent? That just seems wrong. Woohoo! Uh-oh. The variant is one of their own? Why do you take one with him? And was that Loki? Because we still haven't seen who it is. Supposedly it's Loki.
A variation of this guy. A type we should all be very familiar with because the TVA has pruned a lot of these guys.
I don't think he's enjoying hearing about how they don't like all these Lokis.
An audience for the Time King is on the table. Keep that focus.
If Loki just saw there was a bunch of different Lokis, he's like, what?
Huge muscle Loki.
Yeah.
What is this? Does this office keep getting better and better? And don't be afraid to really lean into this work. Here's a good trick for you. Pretend your life depends on it. I'm gonna get a snake.
'Cause it does. They will disintegrate you.
I will disintegrate you.
Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok.
He's hiding in apocalypses. Which apocalypse? Any time in history, there's like a million of them.
Nice.
Ragnarok. I love to be right.
That's true. Pompeii. Okay, all right. So we're hanging out.
Existence is chaos. Nothing makes any sense, so we try to make some sense of it.
It's pretty
I'm just lucky that
nihilistic view of the world. Jeez.
Cloaked Loki.
Loki.
Cloaky. What's he doing? Resetting stuff?
Me, I presume.
Please. If anyone's anyone, you're me.
Oh, he passed into that one.
Mm-hmm.
How nice to meet you. I see. That's your plan. Lure us all here so you could blow the place up.
Where'd he go? Whoa! Oh no, now he's in a big dude's body. Oh no! That's not good.
I have shit to do. Looks like your favorite Loki betrayed you, Congress. Just move!
No, he didn't actually. Oh no.
He's laying all these displacement charges. Loki.
Who's that?
This isn't about you.
Who the hell is that?
Right.
Okay, what's going on? Oh. Where's he sending all of these things?
Where are they going?
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he just distorted a whole whack load of timelines.
This is Analyst 1182E, recording a code 000. France is rapidly forming at a somebody just bombed the sacred timeline.
Yeah, they did. Is that a woman, Loki? What's going on here? Run through it! Alright, that was episode 2. And that was pretty good.
He's getting better.
What just happened? Who is that lady? Is she Loki in girl form?
Loki.
Cloaky? Who is she? She was like, it's not about you, and then she disappeared into a timeline. Actually bombed, like, every timeline.
Yeah, she like, did a full multiple independent re-entry vehicle warheads on the timeline there.
She just messed with every timeline that exists.
Yep.
And people were losing it. So yeah,
they all think that Loki's in on it, but he's really just
no. That's why he needed to run.
trying
It's
to
like
escape because they think he did it.
yeah, they were gonna go after him because she, as the lady time cop, she kind of got, and she got possessed by the variant Loki,
B-15.
whoever she is, and she went into several bodies before finally revealing her own face and said, Loki, it's not about you. And Loki's like, what the heck? So they figured out that this other Loki was hiding in apocalypse times. Like
She was hiding in Walmart.
She was, it was a Roxaball or something, that's Roxall, something like that. But they had to look for a time when that candy was being sold because she gave the candy to the little boy back in the 1500s, I think it was, when we first saw the candy at that church. She gave it to the little boy, and that was collected.
People at Walmart.
The candy was collected as evidence, and so that narrowed the apocalypse times down. But what was really funny was when he went back to Pompeii and started telling everyone in Italian that they were about to die because he was from the future. And then he set the goats free.
Yeah, that's
Run, my horde friends!
This is Loki's big theory, is that the variant's hiding in the apocalypse is because everybody's going to die anyway, so nothing that person does at that point makes any difference.
Yeah, you won't be recorded as doing anything variantly.
Everything got destroyed.
Yeah, because it didn't matter. So he was kind of happy to go back to Pompeii and just,
Try it out.
Try it out. It worked.
Happens.
Nothing was detected. He was not detected as a variant in Pompeii at that time. And so then they knew he was on the right track. But then he found this chick, and she's like on this weird mission. She said she didn't care about ruling the
the TVA.
TVA.
She doesn't want to rule them. She wants to destroy them.
Yeah, she's
obviously.
destroying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wants to destroy them. Loki, on the other hand, wants to meet the timekeepers.
Yeah.
So he can, like, take over,
Yeah.
or so he thinks, and
No.
not get disintegrated.
Loki is obviously interested in chaos and free will and the
Yeah.
independent timelines, and TVA is of course interested in order and the sacred timeline and all that other kind of predestination BS.
Yeah, and so she's caused someone bombed the timeline. They said.
Mhm.
Yeah, she sent I think they were time clearers or some kind of erasing kind of bomb to like a whole whack load of different times
Mhm.
and places throughout history,
Totally messed everything
and just went like bam 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 bam. That was crazy. I thought she was going to blow up Alabama, but turns out that
Didn't need
wasn't
to.
the issue. So they had this conversation, Loki and Mobius, all about how everything's like kind of predestined already, and Loki's like, "Well, that's not fun.
That sucks.
That sucks. You mean we have no free will or to
Mhm.
do anything?" He's like, "Well, it's not quite like that." But Mobius is pretty cool with sticking with the time.
Hmm.
But then again, he's part of it. So, I mean, if you aren't part of it and you've realized that these people are controlling you, much like what was like, Westworld, when that giant brain ball was running everything.
Which one? There were two giant brain balls.
The last one, I think.
The stupid that show got.
And then they weren't happy because they were being run by a giant brain. Well, they were happy they were because it didn't cause any conflict. But then they were like, but this is dumb. Like they all found out when they were gonna die,
Mhm.
because like they sent a text about
text
it
message.
from the brain
By
ball.
the way,
Here's when you're gonna bite it, and that wasn't cool with them, so they destroyed the brain ball. But back to Loki, because it's just it's just one of those things where the overlords are controlling you, and you have no actual say.
yep, the three space lizards that have supposedly got it all figured out, heavy metal style.
And Mobius
Yeah.
was all like talking about the lizards, and then Loki's like, "That's ridiculous. You think space lizards?" He's like, "Aren't you like, weren't you born from like?" He's like, "Who made you?" "Oh, the frozen giants." "Okay, the frozen giants made you, and then who raised you?" "Odin of Asgard." "So you're telling me there can't be space lizards, but there can be frozen giants and Asgard and gods and all this stuff?"
I'm figuring that the Lochnar is going to show up
Quite
pretty
taken.
soon here and, tell us all a really long bit of exposition.
I don't know. I'm interested to see the space lizards. We got introduced to the overseer of Mobius.
Yep.
Ravonna is her name. Like Ramona, but with a V. And she wasn't too keen on
Is
Loki.
her name like Ravonna Slayer?
I don't know what her last name
Sounds
is,
pretty neat.
but she was not too keen on Loki. And then Loki kind of tricked them the first time they went to 1985. And so now nobody really wants to work with him. But he was right about all of this. But there's no way, because there was no witnesses, just to prove that he didn't bomb the timeline.
No.
So now he had no choice but to run, because he's just going to get disintegrated if they catch him.
Yep.
So he's got to go work or figure out this blonde chick's thing. If she's Loki in another timeline, but girl, because we saw the different variations of Loki,
Yep.
like big muscle Loki, horns all over Loki. And Loki was not pleased to see all these different versions of himself. So, and he kept being called he said he was the superior Loki, but they kept calling the other one the superior Loki. So that wasn't making him too happy.
No.
No. Anyway.
Loki is definitely superior because she's stayed ahead of them.
Yeah,
whole time.
I don't know what her issue is. All we know is it's not about Loki.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's quite ready to have that be true. So he is chasing her down in whatever timeline she went through, because she did not close the door.
Yep, because she knew.
So I don't understand why everyone couldn't have followed him, because the door wasn't exactly closed. It closed after he went through it.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. But yeah, so do you like this episode?
Better, yeah.
It wasn't meh.
No, there was less meh.
Meh.
I mean, there's still a little too much kind of vague exposition in this show, but, you know, at least there was a little bit, you know, more engaging action and characters, so.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I am willing to watch more Loki, and hopefully we'll watch it more often than I've been doing, so. Anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe, leave a comment so we can discuss our comments together. Tap the like and the notification.
Gently.
You can tap it as hard as you want.
Just gently caress the like and subscribe.
Don't tell people what to do.
I'm just saying that people are so violent with the like and subscribe. Just be gentle with it. It's a sensitive like and subscribe.
Well, anyway, until next time, bye!